David, wake up.
I want to walk you through that, how that looks for you, so you can avoid certain things, certain mistakes, and do things correctly. Welcome back to Life of an Entrepreneur, another segment that we're doing. And this one is purchasing a franchise or buying a business. And I kind of want to walk you through that, how that looks for you, so you can avoid certain things, certain mistakes, and do things correctly. Because I've seen myself and others do things, go into business the wrong way. So I want to save you some years and some time so you can do it the right way. All right. And why is it important to get a franchise or buy a business? Because most businesses from the jump, from scratch, usually don't have longevity. I'm not saying it's not going to be successful, but it's a little harder. But if you believe in your idea, go for it. You can still do that and have a franchise as well too. You can have both streams of income as well too. So it's just another option for folks who want to take this route. All right, let's get right into it. All right, so when you're choosing a franchise or a business, right, make sure it's one that's going to bring cash flow, bring money into the table so you can pay off your expenses and so forth, right? Something that you like and that you're passionate about as well too, right? And the places that you need to go, you have to subscribe to my newsletter. So I'm not going to give it here. You have to subscribe to my newsletter so you can have exclusive content and have updates, right? I want you to have updates, right? So you can catch everything first, all right? And once you do that, the link should be on the website down below, and you should get it from there. So once you pick what you like, now you contact the company. Usually the broker should be handling it. You contact the broker, and then you have a phone discussion. This is what you're thinking about. This is what you like. And do you guys' ideas and goals meet? And then once you get past that stage, for a franchise, they'll send you an FDD, franchise disclosure document, and then you will go over that together, and then that gives you everything about the company. How much do they make? How much the lowest to the highest companies make in that area, right? So it gives you every detail that you need to be successful or to see if it's worth going that direction, right? So make sure you read that carefully. It could be a lot of pages, but if you're serious, you'd want to read it as well. All right. The next thing is how to pay for the startup costs, right? And this is so crucial and so important that I'm gonna have a whole episode on this, right? And also want to start to bring in experts too, right? So I don't want to give this long spill on it, so I'm gonna skip over that for now. So make sure you stay tuned with that, right? And for franchise, the next thing is the real estate area, right? You want to look for a building. You want to look for an area that you're gonna have your customers. You're gonna have the right customers coming into the business to buy your product or service. Right after that, you want to get a real estate team that's gonna handle everything, because the franchise itself is not gonna handle that. They're gonna handle a lot of things, but they're not gonna handle you finding a building, you getting the right infrastructure to build everything out, right? And then once you get that handled, you want to hire a team, manager, general manager, employees, and so forth. And then you want to have your grand opening, and then you want to this is this is a must. You have to, as a franchise owner, you have to work a certain amount of days in there, so you understand the business, you understand the employees, you understand how hard they work, what they're going through. I believe it's 40 days you have to work there full time, right? So you have a feel of what is actually going on in in the store or in the restaurant, whatever the franchise is, right? And for buying a business, you kind of still want to follow the same steps. I don't necessarily, you're not going to need a FDD because that's for franchising, right? So you could skip that step. And we're going to go straight to startup costs. There's ways to go about it when buying a business. One way is you can work in the company, and then when the owner is retiring, you can take it over. So that's one option. Another option is the owner takes a percentage of the company. If you don't have the startup money, you can take a percentage of the money and then work your way up, whatever the deal is, 75, 50, 25, 50, 50, whatever it takes so you can get the business. I think you should do that. At least there's something coming in than not getting the business to your name and having zero to your name, right? Something is better than nothing, right? So that's another way you can go about it. And then with buying a business, still follow the same list that I gave you a couple minutes ago. And let's say it's a corporation and it's a big business. You have a lot of employees. You want to go inside, look at the culture, analyze what's going on, what works, what doesn't work, and then make adjustments from there, make the changes that you need to be successful and to take the business to the next level. Right? There's always space for growth. So you are coming in so you can take the business to the next level. Right? And just to conclude, once again, baby boomers from 61 to 79, that age range, a lot of them are retiring. A lot of them want to give up their business. They want to do something else. They want to move on, right? So that opportunity is there, heavy, right? So you just gotta go and tackle it and follow these steps, do things the right way, and you have a chance to have, a business to your name, right? And if you do this maybe 2, 3 years and sell it, and then use that money to do bigger and better things, you can do that as well too. And also it grows your business portfolio as well too, right? So you never know what can happen from buying a business. It could be a small business as there's some as little as bug spray. There's a franchise for that as well too. Or you can buy a business, somebody giving that up as well too, going to homes and, you know, spraying the bugs, right? I don't know the right terminology, so forgive me. I'm not gonna cut it out. I'm gonna keep this, right? I want to show you uh, that I'm raw and authentic, and I want to give you guys the best content possible, right? So to conclude, right? Any questions, comments, make sure you keep it down there, and I'll do my best to answer them. Or DM me. I'll do my best to answer them. But once again, I got some interviews coming soon with experts that are in the field, that are business owners and so forth. And we got some good content coming soon, so make sure you stay tuned. All right. Peace.